Hi, my name is Anne Marie DeCarlos, and I'm a proud member of Immaculata University's class of 2017. I currently work for GE Aviation in Newark, Delaware, as a training specialist where I oversee the learning and development of 300 exempt and non-exempt employees. So what was my major and minor at Immaculata? I was a business management, HR management, and marketing management major. During my time at IU, I was fortunate to also minor in theology, complete our 21 credit honors program, and took advantage of the MBA partnership with DeSales in one of its early years. I was able to complete a third of the degree during my undergrad career and look forward to completing that degree in May of 2020. What aspects of my academic life do I use most in my profession today? I really think that's threefold. Certainly teamwork. We always have to do group work. And I'm like, why? And it's really true. It's found consistently in the industry. Second piece being leadership, and certainly that's a very broad topic, but two areas in particular are the utilization of emotional intelligence as well as presentation and meeting facilitation skills. In my role as a training specialist, I use them constantly. What advice would I go back and give to my younger self about my undergraduate education? It would be to be open to the evolution of your goals and your vision for your life. I came in as a business major thinking I'd, follow that and pair it with marketing, which I love, and it is relevant to my career. But what I found is that junior year I came across HR and just fell in love with it. And I was fortunate to be able to weave that into my degree program at that date, but I wish I'd found it sooner. So with that, certainly make sure that I would encourage that others explore. Take advantage of internships, externships, and dive into the different focuses of your major sooner rather than later. Which is a tougher transition? High school to college or college to the real world, and why? Honestly, I didn't find either overtly challenging, and that's because of the support Immaculata provides to both incoming students and to students transitioning to the next phase of their life. As an incoming freshman, there's so many support services, and then through the education and the experience, you walk out really ready for the real world. And that sounds odd, but I found it to be true. The connections stay, the support's there, the experience is there. And so I felt well-rounded when I graduated. Sad as it was, felt very well equipped and prepared. Which class or professor had a profound impact on you and why? Oh, do I have to pick just one? So I loved all of our service learning opportunities, especially Dr. Flannery's grant writing course. Highly encourage everyone to take that. And then also our honors program. Two in particular were Dr. Theodoro's Mythos and Logos philosophy course, which was fantastic, connected science and storytelling and human reason, which was fascinating. And then also, perhaps my most favorite was Professor Hill's History of the Future, which I tell everyone about. We studied what different societies thought about the future and in turn what it said about them. And what made that course stand out was the way Professor Hill taught it. Certainly in college we're expected to take in a lot of information, send it back out, articulate it, put a slight spin to it, but we're always learning, we're always a little hesitant. He made sure that we owned everything that we learned. Even if we were unsure, we had to present it as if we'd write it in blood. He forced us to articulate self-confidence, and that's what we as students should do in all courses. And he really brought it out in us and challenged us in a very productive, healthy way that I'm very grateful for. Okay, last one. What would you say? Would you say you have a job or a career? Why? I would definitely say I have a career, and many jobs will be on that pathway of a career, many stepping stones on that journey. But the reason I phrase it as a career is because I've fallen in love with a field. I've fallen in love with an industry where I get to help people. I get to, through my undergraduate education, I have the ability to thoughtfully and meaningfully contribute, but also have a thirst to continue learning, which I do every day. So it's that blend that I think makes it a career, where it steals your heart. And yes, there are hard days, but it's worthwhile, and it still gets you just as excited as the day you declared the major. So thank you, and wishing you all well.